Hello everyone, welcome to Arctic Trading. My channel is just about how a noob trader has the opportunity to become financially free, and I'm going to show you my plan of how I'm going to try to achieve this. I have uploaded a few videos before but never really stuck to it, but I want to stick to this one. This is going to be my kind of journey to a 100k funded account and how I plan to become financially free. Yeah, let me get into it. So to start with, I'm going to be using Bitfunded, which is like a crypto prop firm, which allows you to get trading accounts, and then you can use these to obviously trade and get payouts, for example. So my plan is to start with the bare minimum, so an $80 account, which gives you 5k. Obviously, complete the assessments, get a live account of 5k, and then try and get a payout of around $800, which will then allow me to purchase the 100k account. So that's the goal. And then from there, obviously, keep the 100k account long term, trying to make payouts, obviously, after passing the 2-step assessment process. So if I show you what I'm doing at the moment. So I've already started this challenge, but I thought I'd start videoing it and recording my progress step by step. It would be good for me to keep me humble and keep me honest, and also just it's like a journal, and other people can maybe try and copy this method, because realistically you only need $80 to start. Yeah. So here you can see at the bottom, this is how it works. Stage 1, you have to trade a minimum of 5 days. You cannot lose a minimum, or you cannot lose $250 in one trading day. You cannot lose more than 500 overall from the account, and you need to try and make $400 to pass phase 1, and making sure that you've obviously traded for more than 5 days. Once you pass that, then you do a similar assessment, but you only need to make 250 in phase 2, and you can only lose 400 maximum. So very similar, but just 100 less, but you only need to make 250. And then after that, you get a live account where you can trade, but you have the same limiting factors. So if you go over 250 in one day or lose more than 400, you'll lose that 5k account. So this is the plan. Obviously, try and complete this, try and get a payout, and then try and buy the 100k account, repeat this process, and then try and get a 100k payout. If you obviously stick to the risking 1% or 2%, if you have a 100k account, you're risking $1,000. When I take a trade, I'm trying to have a risk reward of 1 to 3. So obviously, if you're risking 1,000, you're trying to make 3,000. And don't know about you, but that sounds pretty tasty. And I wouldn't mind getting a 100k account if possible. So that's my kind of like plan layout of how I'm trying to achieve financial success, and obviously grow a trading account of my own with future payouts, which then I could trade more than just the cryptos that are offered on here on Bitfunded, which I think is about 60, which is pretty good. And you can also use leverage up to 5x on this as well, which is good. So if I show you here, you can see this is my dashboard. Over the Christmas period, I was trying to trade, probably not the best time because it was purely retail. And as a result, I got chopped up pretty heavily. I think I lost a couple of trades in a row. I think maybe 3, risking 2%. So yeah, not great. But I've managed to take another trade recently, and we're back in the profits, just about $100 in the profit. So because we went down 315, I've got to make $715. But obviously, if you minus or you plus, you add this, I'm 170 or $150 up at the moment, so I just need to make another 350 kind of thing. So if I'll show you what it looks like, this is what the Bitfunded looks like. It looks like a, Binance or Bybit kind of trading deck. It's really good. And then obviously it just tells you at the top you're trading a demo account, and yeah, this is how it looks like. But you can see here, this is the trade that I'm currently in. They have the arrows. You can see where I've been buying or adding to the position and selling to the position, just trying to rebalance. And also, you can see I've added here as well after the breakout of this kind of level. And I've managed to build it up to $1,000 position on a 5x. So that's I'm basically spot trading at the moment. So yeah, 1% is $50. But yeah, I wouldn't start on this thing, because if you have a spot trading and you're down for 5%, you've lost the account. So I wouldn't start with that much margin if you're trying this yourself. I'd probably normally start with so about 500 max maybe. But I use this website just to work things out. So you can see my stop loss was, I think, 3%. My risk was 2, and I was on a 5x. So if we see, so I started on a $666 position, and I've added 300 something dollars to the position. So yeah, I think you can see my TPs here. If I hit my TP, I will complete phase 1 of the challenge. So it's around here somewhere. 8.6. Yeah, round about here. So I've hit that. I would have completed phase 1. Obviously, I need to trade another day. For me, that would be after 5 p.m. today. That would count as another. If I add maybe $10 to the position, that should cover trading for the 5th day. So if I show you on TradingView, which I think is a must-have if you're getting into trading or new to trading. Okay, it's been super slow. That's BTC dominance. But yeah, you can see potential BTC's having a bit of a breakout here. Just need to keep your eye on it. Here you go. So this is the trade that I took. You can see I'm using my 3-to-1 kind of risk reward. Got my stop loss down here, and obviously my target up here. Going forward, especially maybe phase 2, if I'm taking a new trade, I will be showing you maybe the results of this trade, and also my future planned trades, maybe for the next phase 2 of Bitfunded. So yeah, my plan is to just show you everything that I'm doing, how much I'm risking, TPs and stuff. Basically just laying it all out for you, so you will see the step-by-step process that I'm going to take to try and achieve getting a 100k account. So there's a lot of potential for an upside here from Arweave. Obviously I took this trade because I'm a fibs kind of trader, and as you can see, I mean, this came all the way down to the 786, so that was a deep retracement. Obviously things start to slow down, and then I think if I go on the smaller, you can see from this point to this point, from that low to that high, if I remove that one, the 786, so it actually came off and bounced back on the 786 and the 618 shorter time frame. So for me, that's really good support. Obviously you got horizontal support as well, zooming out over here. So for me, that was a great trade. I mean, if I had the live account now, I would hold this trade long term because I think the potential for upside is massive. But obviously, I only need to make around 700 something to complete phase one. So yeah, big bullish close as well on the daily, which is nice. So I do believe I will hit my profit target and pass phase one. So yeah, that's just me talking about the beginning, my plan, and how things are going to kind of go in the future. Obviously, my next video will be me telling you whether I hit my profit target or not, and then obviously what my next trade is going to look like and the plan, and then how I'm gonna try and complete phase two of the bit funded. So that will probably be the next video. So yeah, thank you. Obviously, I'm new to this, so bear with. This is more just me vlogging and showing you how I'm trying to become financially independent and showing you the tools that I use to try and achieve my goal. So yeah, that's it. Phase one, video one. Arctic trading. Cheers everyone. Peace out.